Welcome back to Love Dogs. Where your dog chooses to sleep, it says a whole lot more than you might think. And behaviorists agree, these spots are definitely not random. Today, we're going to explore what each one means. And we're going to reveal that one special place that can mean your dog sees you not just as their favorite person, but as their parent. So just take a second and think about it. Where does your best friend usually curl up for a nap? Is it under your desk, maybe buried in a pile of your laundry, or are they snuggled up right there next to you? That's right, we are building up to that ultimate sign of trust and connection. But first, let's decode the secret language of a dog's sleep. What are they really trying to tell us with these choices? Okay, let's get right into it. If you really want to understand your dog on a much deeper level, you are in the perfect place. Just make sure you subscribe to Love Dogs for more insights just like this one. So, first up, let's talk about those dogs who just love to hide away. You know the ones. If your dog's favorite spot is tucked under a table, a desk, or a bed, they're actually tapping into a really deep primal instinct. There's a name for this, actually. Behaviorists call it the den instinct. See, thousands of years ago, their wild ancestors would find caves for safety and shelter. And even though our dogs are cozy and domesticated now, those wolf-like instincts, they're definitely still in there. And this really shows you the difference in how we see the world, right? To us, it's just a piece of furniture, but to them, it's a cozy, protected den where they can totally relax without being bothered. It's their own little private sanctuary. But here's something really important to keep in mind. If this hiding thing is a brand new behavior, it could actually be a sign of anxiety. So if you notice they've suddenly started hiding, or they seem more jumpy, or they're following you around more than usual, or they startle at normal sounds, it might be worth checking if something new is stressing them out. All right, let's move on to our next classic dog spot. Have you ever walked in and found your dog just happily snoozing in your pile of dirty laundry? It might look a little mischievous, but it's actually a huge sign of affection. You have to remember, dogs experience so much of the world through their nose. Your clothes are just saturated with your unique smell, and to them, that smell is incredibly comforting. By sleeping on your things, they're literally wrapping themselves up in your presence, and that's especially true when you're not home. It's really a deep-seated way for them to cope. Your scent is like a tether, a reassuring signal that you're still a part of their world, even when they can't see you. It's just their simple, sweet way of keeping you close. Now, as sweet as this is, sometimes dogs can get a little bit protective or even destructive with our stuff. A great little solution is to give them their own scent item. Just grab an old t-shirt you don't need, place it in their bed, and then add in some puzzle toys to redirect that energy in a positive way. Okay, so what about the dog who's always camped out right by the front door? This isn't just about finding a cool spot on the tile. It's actually a surprisingly strategic choice, and it speaks volumes about their role in your family. Well, there are two big reasons for this. First, doorways are scent hotspots. All the drafts bring in a constant stream of information about the outside world. It's like their version of scrolling through a newsfeed. But second, and this is the big one, they are positioning themselves as a quiet guardian, a protective barrier between your family and whatever is on the other side of that door. And, there's another reason that's just so heartwarming. If a specific person in the family is away, your dog might be sleeping by the door in this act of loyal anticipation, just waiting at the exact spot where that person is going to reappear. And now, we've arrived at the moment you've been waiting for. We're at the one sleeping spot that signifies the absolute deepest bond of all, the one that really suggests they see you as their parent. If your dog sleeps in your bed right next to you, this is so much more than just a cozy habit. It is a primal behavior. In the wild, pack members sleep all huddled together for warmth and, most importantly, for protection. Your bed is the ultimate den, and by letting them in, you're basically telling them they are a core member of your pack. And you don't have to take my word for it. Science totally backs this up. A 2018 study found that dogs who sleep next to their owners actually get better, deeper sleep. They showed fewer disturbances and fewer signs of stress. But it gets even crazier than that. Another study found that when dogs and humans sleep near each other, their heartbeats can actually synchronize. Just think about that for a second. Your hearts might literally start beating together in rhythm. It's a physical sign of your deep emotional connection. This whole thing really comes down to a concept from child psychology called the secure base effect. What research shows is that dogs use their owners in the exact same way children use their parents, as a source of safety and emotional comfort that gives them the confidence to go out and explore the world. And that right there is the key. When your dog makes the choice to sleep in your bed, they're seeking that ultimate feeling of safety and connection. This level of trust and dependency, it goes way beyond a simple bond. It truly, truly mirrors the attachment a child has for a parent. So let's do a super quick recap of what we've learned. Sleeping under the furniture, that's your dog saying, I need to feel safe and secure. On your clothes, that means your scent makes me feel close to you. By the door, they're saying, I'm protecting our home and waiting for you. And in your bed, that's them telling you, you are my parent, you are my safe base. Of course, every single dog is an individual, but all of their actions are a form of communication. So now that you understand their language just a little bit better, what is your dog trying to tell you? We really hope this helped you see your dog's sleeping habits in a whole new light. For more amazing insights into the mind of your best friend, make sure you're subscribed to the Love Dogs channel. Thanks so much for watching.